superstars that you've seen thus far. Got the biggest stars, Spanish bras, no. Call that other lane for the walks in the parks. I ain't come to play games, I just wanna play my part. Tell your girlfriend to come talk with me.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Doris Burke will be reporting from the sidelines. Eastern Conference battles always fun. This time it's the Cleveland Cavaliers intent on protecting home court. So the opening lineup for the Heat, Wade and Dang are the 2 and 3. The big men are Bosch and Whiteside, and it's Dragic in at the point. Now here's James. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Dang. And now here comes Dang, leading the break. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And what a tough position Luol Deng found himself in last year in a small forward swap of sorts. LeBron James goes from Miami to Cleveland. Dang goes from Cleveland to Miami. He had his choice. There was Atlanta that was in the mix there too. But he goes to the Miami Heat. He's bounced around a little bit, but still a very big talent.
What's up? What's up? Hold up, I gotta do something. I'll be right back.
Naomi, come on. Come on, let's go. Come on, please hurry up. You got like 25 minutes, come on.
Alright. Wait, why? You have PS4 or Xbox?
You know, he kind of likes following, doesn't he? Remember, Scottie Pippen was that great small forward in Chicago, and Luol Deng was the next heir apparent. So he seemed to be pretty comfortable stepping into LeBron's role. Unfortunately, not able to deliver at the same level. And let's face it, the problem is you can't make up for losing the best player in the game, and that's the case here in Miami for Luol.
Irving against Dragic. Steps back and fires. Irving can't get it to go.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You gotta stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it. Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Smith outside.
360. Am I gold? That.
He feeds it to Love. Love with another miss.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Oh, still.
Dragic with it. He's picked up by Irving. And it's Wade penetrating. Bob. Soft touch off the glass.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. On the wing, Irving. He's guarded by Dragic.
I'm getting my stuff.
Wade against Smith. Love with a wide open look. Again, Love missing.
The shots aren't dropping yet. They've missed 4 of their first 5 shots.
And it's Deng in the corner.
You see how bad I
off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got 3 assists now in this one. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Good, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Irving.
Yeah, I'm definitely
and here's Miami. Right now, they're on a 9-0 run. Greg, after a run of 10 playoff trips in 11 years, the Miami Heat missing the postseason last year. They'd end up a game back of the 8th spot.
Yeah, and what's hard for the Heat, Kevin, is that they were in the playoff picture for most of the year. And as the season wore on, they slowly fell out of that top 8.
Here's Dellavedova following the basket by Chris Bosh.
Boy, don't get hit with mommy.
Back to LeBron. From deep. From beyond the arc and then some. James has got 6 points. And here are the Heat. They're on an 11-3 run.
You know, guys, for the greater part of last season, it appeared as though the Heat were playoff bound. Even with the players they lost, most figured they would be playing postseason basketball.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson.
Where are you going?
Fry comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Amon Shumpert in for LeBron.
Get down,
Johnson, he's checked in for the Heat. The Cavaliers trail by 6.
And one reason why the Heat did come up short in their playoff aspirations, they were very poor against other teams in the playoffs. So only went 15-31 against teams that had made it into the postseason last year.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court.
Here's Dragic. The Cavaliers making the shot. Here's Bosh. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Well, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
Johnson outside. Wide open look, and that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist.
Nope, I'm not having this. Oh.
Dragic.
Man.
Has got 6 assists now in the game.
And look, Joe Johnson last season, not his best statistically, but boy, did he show some heart. I mean, he was one of the catalysts for Brooklyn making the playoffs, especially when Brook Lopez returned healthy and the two could play off of one another.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Amari Stoudemire is checked in for Bosch. Winslow comes in for Luol Deng. And it's Richardson in for Dwayne Wade.
Yo.
And here are the Heat. They're on a 17-7 run.
Here are the Heat.
Talking about Joe Johnson, I'm not going to lie. Last year wasn't one of his best statistically, Clark. His shooting accuracy was on the low end. His turnover numbers were high. It wasn't very pretty.
But for Joe, Kevin, I don't think it was about the numbers last year. It was about wanting to compete and to win. And he's developed a champion's will over the years. And I would like to see him finally achieve his goal of maybe winning the championship. I think he deserves it. He's been consistent. He's been solid. And now you see some maturation with him as well.
And here's Richardson after J.R. Smith getting his 3 to go.
I just saw the
About
ball.
7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Stoudemire grabs the miss. The Heat leading by 7. The kick out to Dragic. Mozgov with the steal. Here's Shumpert. And there's the whistle. Foul hard on the shot. He's going to
I mean, even from over here, you could see.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And that's good as he hits both of the shots.
That's for you.
Here's Dragic.
Look, he was back
Richardson for 3. The shot is off. Here's Shumpert. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And we got a chance to hear from LeBron James about the hard work and preparation he brings into every game.
Go back and I'm able to.
I think you'd have to say the preparation really shows on the court in his play, and rarely does he look surprised out there, caught off guard.
And Kevin, that's really just the mark of a total pro. And I don't think oftentimes the fans appreciate how much goes in terms of preparation. Some guys get it, and some guys don't. But he's a perfect example of what proper preparation means in terms of preventing a poor performance.
What?
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
You know, it's been a great display of team basketball here thus far.
5 guys, 5 fingers working as one. Just beautiful team basketball on display for these guys.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On the floor for Miami, Richardson is out there with Dragic. Then it's Winslow. Then there's Whiteside. And it's McRoberts in at the 4-man position. Here's Dellavedova. Justice Winslow picking up that last bucket. Mozgov dishes to Dellavedova. Lets the 3 fly. The shot is off. And Miami the other way now.
Well, I think it's been said about 1,000 times now how Coach Spoelstra started as a video coordinator with the Heat. But he's been with the organization for so long, they are starting to become synonymous.
Dragic against Smith. McRoberts. No good from outside. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Passes to Smith. From deep 3-point range. It's hauled in by Richardson.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you
look,
don't give a chance for the end.
For Miami, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Joe Johnson, he's checked in for Josh McRoberts. Deng comes in for Winslow. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Goran Dragic.
Get out of my
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And I feel like there's a reason Joe Johnson has gotten a number of astronomical contracts. It's because he does everything for you. He's like one of those items you buy that touts everything you need, nothing you don't. Well, to me, that's Joe Johnson.
Trash niggas these
Clark, when you take a look at Joe Johnson, and if you were on a good team, a team that was contending for a championship, where ideally would you like him to be? Where would you slot him?
I put him in that first or second scoring role because he's so good and scores so effortlessly. And at some point, I think he's going to hoist that Larry O'Brien trophy.
Now, here's Smith. 5 points in the game. That's good.
I mean, even he was surprised to
Jay
be that old.
Smith.
Well, he's
I'll
leading by
get
4.
I'll get it, bro. I'll get it,
Wade
bro.
passes to Johnson.
Look.
It's taken away by Smith.
Why did I just do that?
3-pointer, Dellavedova. Miami grabs the miss.
SR?
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Miami no good on that time either. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it, the fast break chance.
Really?
And that one's good. Shumpert.
Oh, damn, that hurt.
Johnson with it.
Let's go. Bro, God, bro.
Uses the glass to finish the
Yo,
lane.
I'm about to make this for you.
Johnson's got 5 now.
Where at?
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Shumpert.
Made that for you. Just for y'all two.
How did he hit that shot? What I just saw in the world.
How? Oh. That's safe.
I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's
8 o'clock. Damn.
noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address his team. He told the team he wanted their offense to run through Bosch. Coach has a lot of faith in him offensively and let his players know it, insisting that he be at the forefront of what they do at that end of the court from here on out. Maybe making those early adjustments will give them time to judge their effectiveness by halftime. We'll soon find out, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Here's Shumpert after the made shot from Dwayne Wade. From the corner.
That's for y'all, too.
Shumpert, no good.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making. I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number one right now. Nothing easy
Is that the
on the
Xbox
inside.
360?
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
And sometimes he can hit that deep three, but it's not a high percentage shot for him.
Yeah, even for him, that's out of his range.
A shot by Johnson, no good. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's his first foul. Stoudemire's checked in for the Heat. Rogic comes in for Richardson. Here's Dellavedova. He's guarded by Dragic. Fry, that's for 2.
Step back.
And that one comes up a bit short.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over. And one problem with the Cavs last season was they put immediate pressure on themselves. A part of that was the trade for Kevin Love.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. The pass to Smith. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That's our Goran Dragic.
And how big was last year's trade for J.R. Smith? I mean, sent from the Knicks to the Cavaliers around midseason, Smith began to post some of the better numbers of his career, helping prove that for a tumultuous personality like Smith's, environment is key.
Winslow's checked in for Luol Deng.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Wait, I need some hold on.
Here's Shumpert. He's got 9. From deep 3-point range.
No.
And Winslow pulls it down.
I wasn't.
For J.R. Smith playing alongside LeBron and Kyrie last season, he knew he had a chance for a ring. You know, Clark, he played like it most of the time.
He sure did. I mean, instead of having to create offense, the offense was created for him, served up perfectly for him, and all he had to do was knock down open jumpers, and as a result, his shooting percentages rose after the trade.
And it's Shumpert penetrating. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. 11 points for Amon Shumpert.
You know, that part of the floor, guys, is more or less his real sweet spot, right in his wheelhouse.
Live.
Now Wade. Bosh, the screen. From deep. And that does it.
Hold up.
For the first.
Dwayne, give us your...
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back, Ernie John. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. Kenny. And that's going to do it for now as the second half is almost ready to get started.
That was good.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far.
Some good numbers for Shumpert. He has 11 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
Mozgov is out there with Channing Frye. Then there's Amon Shumpert. Then there's J.R. Smith. And it's Dellavedova in at the 1. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Dang attacking. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive. And it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Outside Dragic. Whiteside kicks to Dang. Whiteside a screen. To the middle. It's tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mozgov.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Dang. And another basket for Miami.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it. Good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
No good from Frye.
That's not how you want to kick off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Feeds to Dang. Takes the 13-footer. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. 18 points for Luol Deng.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Smith kicks to Shumpert. Stolen by Wade. Oh, and here comes Dragic all alone. Finished off the break. Dragic has got his second basket of the game.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up. And the Miami Heat have finished in the top 2 spots or better in each of the years the big 3 were in town. Last season that changed as 10th in that Eastern Conference.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Joe Johnson, he's checked in for Bosh. And it's Richardson in for Dwayne Wade. Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Yeah, can't be pleased with all these easy looks. They continue to give up there in the paint.
No, I'm sure he's not, Greg. I mean, their defense is showing a lot of holes, especially down low. That's unacceptable.
Cavs were one of the top teams in the East last year, and it was in large part to how strong they were at home.
Boy, did they shoot it well from beyond the arc at home, Kevin. I mean, top 3 in the league in terms of three-point shooting. It does help to have LeBron, doesn't it?
It does. That is a factor. completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers.